there goes that man.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
I love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024. We know how talented MP is, but there's lots of talent in this league. You got to be careful not to poke the bear, and there are quite a few tough matchups MP is going to be facing.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. We've got Brandon Ingram, and it's Brown in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely, off target at the rim. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Money with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Dick, the pass to Knox. Now here's Ingram. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Houston. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Pass to Brown. And he buries his first look.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside. Bobo gets the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Shepard. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Ingram. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, this is how competitive Ingram is. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Here's Knox, averaging around 6 a game. Let's go with a 3. Mobo can't hit. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Money. No good on the 3. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Mobo. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the night now. And he sinks the second. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Toronto trailing. Here's Dick. And the layup is good off the glass. And here are the Rockets now. Pass to Terry. Here's Shepard. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Augustine. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's Mobo. Brooks defending. Picked his pocket. And they're running. Here's Terry. Rebound Toronto. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Knox. Yet to see a basket. Brown passes to Knox. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Houston. Left side Dick. Pass to Mobo. The 3 ball. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Money.
Powerful.
Yes! Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Ingram. Deflected. Pass to Money. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Raptors. Sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first.
Well, for the Raptors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right. Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Here's Knox. No made baskets yet. From outside the arc. Augustine with the rebound. Augustine's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Pass to Money. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Money's got 12.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Knox. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Here's Mobo. Here's Knox. To the inside. The shot by Brown, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Money. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Burks, he's checked in for the Rockets. Toronto making a switch here. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best. The Rockets lead by 5. So for Toronto right now, Jakob Poeltl out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's R.J. Barrett, then it's Walter, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Thunder was outstanding. He contributed 20 points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season-high in rebounds. A statement game from him where he took his play to the next level. What's he have in store for us tonight, guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Pass to Walter. Outside Ingram. Over Murray. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's Walter, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Barrett, and there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And stolen by Barrett. Poke loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. It's stolen by Poeltl. Barrett with it. Checked by Brooks. Barrett can't hit. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Brooks outside. Outside Mitchell. Houston with another miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Poeltl, to the paint. Here's Barrett. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Barrett's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Here's Money. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. It's intercepted. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Knox. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob! Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 5 rebounds in the game. Rebound Toronto. Brown's got rebound number 7 tonight. Watson with it. Checked by Murray. Brown's shot is good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Money. Cash Money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Brown. Now Barrett. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Money. 20 points for him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Brooks, he's checked. So it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
46.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Houston Rockets.
Difference in this game is they're extending possessions.
Yeah, frustrating their opponent with second chance points. That can wear a team down physically and mentally.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. They've got Shepard, and it's Augustine in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Terry. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Terry's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Here's Knox. Ingram with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram.
We've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So it's Toronto now. 6-point game. Pass to Pirtle. Brooks against Barrett. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Mitchell, the pass to Money. Fires for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Barrett. Pass to Walter. A minute and a half left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Just 4 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the bucket is good. And now it's just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The 3 from Mitchell. Watson with a rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one.
The end of the game.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day.